Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I am going to discuss one question on combination. Okay, this question completely involves combination only. There is no permutation in this question. Okay, so overall, this question is all about forming a badminton group which consists of 8 players. So that 8 players can be either male or female, doesn't matter. But end of the day, the total number of players must always be 8 players. Okay, so we have three sub questions in this question, which is part A, part B, and part C. I'm going to show the working for all three of them. Okay, so let's start with part A. They want exactly 4 men. Okay, remember total must always be 8 players. So if we want exactly 4 men, so we have to go with 4 men and 4 women. Then only 4 plus 4 will end up getting 8 of them. So 4 men. Okay, in order to choose the 4 men, we have 10 men in total. So it's going to be 10 choose 4. And in order to choose the 4 women, we have 7 women. So it's going to be 7 choose 4. So if you press this one in calculator, you will get 7350, and that should be the answer for part A. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, so now let us go to part B. They are asking for at most 5 women. So please take note, at most 5 women means maximum we can have 5 women only. At the same time, we can have no woman at all. That means 0 woman. Okay, total we have 7 women. So I can list down all the possibilities here where we go with 0 woman and 8 men, 1 woman, 7 men, 2 women, 6 men, 3 women and 5 men, 4 women and 4 men, 5 women, 3 men, 6 women, 2 men, 7 women, 1 man. But in this combination, I cannot take the last two because we already said at most 5 women. So we have to stop here. Do not continue any further. Okay, so we're going to stop there. Okay, so from here, we have to do all the calculation for each one of them, which is not going to take a very long time. Okay, so let me show the breakdown. 7 choose 0 multiply by 10 choose 8. So you might be wondering how I get this, because I'm using these numbers here. Can you see that or not? And always make sure when you add these two numbers, you are getting the total, which is 8. Okay, there is one way to make sure you are always on the correct track. Okay, so why am I putting 7 and 10 on the top is because when I'm talking about the woman, I have 7 of them, so 7 choose 0. And when I'm talking about the men, I have 10 of them and 10 choose 8 because I need 8 men here. So please take note. So we're going to follow this pattern until the end here, so it shouldn't be confusing. So 7 choose 0, you'll end up getting 1, and 10 choose 8, you're going to end up getting 45. So here you'll get 45. Okay, so since this is kind of straightforward, I'm gonna be quite fast on this. So it is gonna be 7 choose 1, 10 choose 7. And this one you don't need to recalculate because we already got the answer from above. So I'm just gonna put it at 7350. You can save your time. And finally, this is 7 choose 5, 10 choose 3, and 21 times 120, which gonna get you 2520. So I'm going to take calculator at 45, 840, 4410, 8820, 7350, and 2520. Add all of them and I'm going to get 23985 as my final answer for part B. Okay, so make sure you follow the same during examination. Some student asked me, sir, this is this the only way? Yeah, there are other ways to solve these questions also, which we do the counterpart of this. That means we consider more than 5 women and we minus from the total. Okay, but I showed the long way is because it is more understandable and you can apply this in other questions. Okay, so definitely there is more than one way to settle one question. So you follow the method that you are most comfortable with. Shouldn't be a problem. As long as the final answer is the same, shouldn't be an issue. Okay, now we're going to go into C. We need at least 6 women or exactly all men. So in that case, if you need at least 6 women, that means minimum must be 6 women. So we go with 6 women and 2 men, or 7 women with 1 man. Can we go with 8 women? No, impossible, because we only have 7 women to choose from. So we cannot have 8 women to form the group. So we cannot go beyond this. And then they use the word or. Okay, whenever they use the word or, you have to be very careful. That means it is a plus. Okay, in BM is atau, so or means you have to always plus. Okay, or all men. They want all men. All men means you choose 8 men and 0 woman in the group. So here also we have total 8. Here also we have total 8. Here also we have total 8 of them. Okay, so make sure you follow. So for this, I'm going to do the working and breakdown. So 6 women and 2 men gonna be 7 choose 6 multiply by 10 choose 2, which is gonna give us 7 multiplied by 45, which is equivalent to 315. Okay, then I'm gonna do the next one, which is here 7 women and 1 man, which is 7 choose 7 multiply by 10 choose 1, which will give us 1 times 10, and the total is 10. And finally, I'm going to do the breakdown for this one. 8 men. So we have, I can say I have 10 men. I'm going to choose 8 of them, and 0 woman. 0 woman means 7 choose 0. So be careful, do not mix up the numbers. So it's going to be 45 times with 1. So answer is 45. So first we need to add these two, because these two is talking about one scenario here, at least 6 women. So that total will be 315 plus with 10, which is 325. And then because they use the word or, we need to plus with the second scenario. The second scenario, the total is, as shown here, is 45. So in order to give the final answer, it's going to be 325 plus. This plus is because they use the word or. Please take note. So that's why I'm putting a plus here. Plus with the other scenario, which is 45, which will end up giving you 370. So that should be the final answer for part C. So please revisit the entire video. Make sure your working tallies with the working that I showed here. If you have done in another method and you still end up getting the same answer that has been shown in this video, then shouldn't be a problem. If you have any doubt or you're not clear on certain areas, you can post comment in this video. I will provide my explanation or clarification video. Thank you, take care, and bye bye.